Well, hello, retail traders. This is Washboard Jim with the Sneaky Snake Trading Strategy, where I talk about chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now. So right now we're going to talk about a stock that I think's really got a lot of potential just because of the news and what it's been through in the last couple of months. And it's about a third of what it's worth. And it's already had a great run today. So I'm going to try to show you a great spot to get in the trade, and I'm going to tell you why I like to trade right now to go long if I was wanting to swing a stock. And that is SMCI. SMCI, Supermicron, or whatever you want to call it. Supermicro computer. So the Supermicro says the probe found no fraud in SMCI stock jumps huge. So there was some accounting fraud that they thought was going down in this business, and I think they're having a little shakeup inside the business right now, which could be a great catalyst for this stock. Now this is a stock that ran from $34 all the way up to $1,200 during the AI frenzy. So I mean, this stock's really a popular stock right now, and it just got a lot of bad news. I called the put on it at the all-time high. I said this thing's way overbought, and then the news came out, and it's had a split since. And I just think it's a great opportunity to really put it on top of your watch list, make it your number one right now. Plus, some billionaires are getting out of NVIDIA, have put money into this stock, which even gives it a better catalyst for it to go ahead and be a great swing. And I'm going to show you where I think the exit idea is and where I think you should have a great pullback. But I'm going to stick this article in the bottom of the content. You can go ahead and read on through it. Just kind of do your own research. So we're going to go right into the stock. Now I'm going to clean this up. I've already got it charted out, but I'm going to, well, I don't want to do that. Pull it up to the weekly time frame. See, we've had a huge sell-off on this stock. This is after the split. So it was from 341 all the way up to $122. So you can imagine the run that this stock had. It was just way overdone, and I screamed it. I said, man, this is nuts. And this stock was up 1,200%. I mean, it was up $1,200 from 34. So it's had one heck of a run. Now, this is a bullish stock. People like, and especially if they're pulling their money out of NVIDIA and putting it in this, they could get it easily 100, 200% out of this trade. So I'm going to clean this chart up. I'm going to show you how I chart a stock. First thing I do is I can go all the way back to a year and look at the yearly candles. That tells me that we've held support off this previous high right here at 29.83. And then we went ahead and had the breakout, so that's good. Then I'll go to the monthly. Monthly bounced off to 63. And right now we're at the 21. I go to the weekly. We're at the 21 on the weekly. So support is going to be this previous high right here. I'm going to put a price line on that previous high. I'm going to use the body of the candle. So that's at right off the 9 EMA, right above the 200 EMA. So your low possible support level will be this here Darvis box that you see here that went on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. I'm going to color that in. It's probably too late to buy here at support, but we're going to have it ready for us just in case. I'm going to take and put a price alert and a price line right on the top of that Darvis box. We're at 29.09. I don't think you'll get down inside of the Darvis box, but if you do, it'll be a very strong buy off the 200 SMA. So I'm only going to put my support level right here off the 35.19, and I'm going to put it right on the bottom of the body of these candles right here that you see right there. Now I'm going to go to the daily, and resistance will be the top of these two levels right here. So I'm going to put a price line right there on that level, and then on the top of that level. Then I'm going to go to the daily. So we got a gap right there. I think we could easily get $48 and maybe all the way. Now that we broke the 63 on the daily, and we could easily pull back and hit that 63 for a solid support. So I'm going to raise this alert up to the 63. Damn it. Right above that last trend line right there. I'm going to leave it just the way it is because I think we'll hit 50. Now I'm going to go to the hour. We have 3 white soldiers right here, so that's very bullish. I'm going to go ahead and stick that other alert back here on top of this here triple top breakout. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be a solid support. Now, I've turned around and put Fibonacci's on these before, and we'll do that when we go to the daily. So I'm going to set another alert right here for the triple top. Three white soldiers, very bullish candle. So we're going to definitely consolidate probably this first candle. It'll come back and hit the bottom right here of this first candle. In fact, I need to raise it above that candle. That alert. So I'm a master of playing three white soldiers. Now this stock can easily come back down and touch this here soldier right in here, or even land off this wick. So when this triggers this alert, I'm going to be looking at it on the 1 minute. But that's 3 white soldiers, and that's a leading indicator that we got more upside coming. But we have to consolidate that first candle. Now that I go to the 1 minute, I'm going to set a Fibonacci on here. And I'm going to take it from the top. I got the Fibonacci on already. So I'm going to go from the bottom of the breakout, which is right there. Run it all the way up to the top. we got our first alert. There's really nothing to stop it there, but we're going to leave that right there just to alert us when we come down and hit this yin-yang right here. And we got a 1, 2, 3 going up through there. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to draw a trend line and change the color on that. So we hit the first support and we bounced off the 200 right now. So if that doesn't hold, that's a strong support. If that doesn't hold, it can easily drop down and hit that first support level, which is down here in this channel right in here. I got it all kind of where you can't see it now. I got too much crap on here. I have to redo this. There's your pivot point inside of that channel. We're at 36.2 stopped right at that previous high. So this could easily come back down here and hit that previous high, which is the pivot point inside of this here Darvis box. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to let it trigger this alert. Then I'm going to start eyeing it, keeping an eye on it. And if it falls down and hits that first support, which is the pullback of 38%, this is a bullish stock, so I don't expect it to pull back 50. That's usually what I call out on a breakout stock, is a 50% pullback. But in this case, I'm very bullish on the trade, and we'll be lucky to hit that first one at 38.2. That's it. I'll just wait. Wait. If it pulls back and hits it, we just had a pullback right here just now. We just hit that 40.49. It didn't trigger. If I wasn't doing this, I probably would have took that trade maybe, if I could have caught it. But I'm going to wait for that 39.54 area. I'm going to raise this 39.37 up above it so I can be sure to catch it. What did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, right there. Okay, that's it. So it's had great news. It's been proven that there was no fraud. Fat cats are piling into this trade. They're selling NVIDIA and buying MSCI and AMD. Some other chips. I think, personally, no one else talks about it, but I think it's the market cap that they're worried about on NVIDIA. Because that's what they were worried about last time when it hit 3 trillion. Now we're at like 3.5 or something like that. So I'll just wait until we hit these two supports and then I'll start trading it. And then resistance to break will be up here to 43.75. That's it. Supermicro says probe found no fraud. MSCI jumps. This is accounting, allegations. If somebody screws up in accounting, it's a big deal. Sneaky snake trading strategy, where I talk about chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now.